Hi guys, welcome back to Terre Makes It Up. Today I am rushing off for a job in about an hour, so I decided I would quickly film the makeup I'm going to do so I have a video to go up this Sunday. And I was trying to think about what to do, and a lot of you have been asking for kind of a day makeup look, and I think that's something I'm going to do in a few videos time, because today I am wearing all one colour. I'm wearing like a blue denim dress, so I feel like I need a bit of colour. And I was thinking a good way to show you guys kind of optional colours for eyeliners that you can use with a bright lip as well, as those videos seem to be really popular. So I'm just going to do my day makeup that I'm going to do for this job today, and keep in mind that I've got a blue denim kind of dungaree dress on. So to start, something I've been using a lot at the minute is the Clarins UV Plus, and this is the SPF 40 Daily Protection. And I like this under my foundation even if it's already got SPF. I just find it's quite a good one to kind of use as a makeup primer and make sure I'm getting all my SPF protection as well. So I am just going to apply some of this. Comes out quite white, but it blends into the skin for a translucent finish. Now that's blended in, I'm going to use the Bourjois 123 Perfect CC cream, as I find this is a really beautiful fluid texture. It looks like real skin, and this is number 32, which is my perfect colour at the minute. So I'm going to apply a little bit of this using my new favourite toy, which is the Marc Jacobs Face 2 brush, which has this gorgeous, it's kind of like a dome, so one half is kind of slanted, and this just feels so super duper soft. So I'm just going to put a bit of that on the back of my hand. I find this does last quite well, this foundation as well, but it's more the texture, it's just such a professional finish. It's really similar to kind of maybe Chanel Vita Aqua Lumiere a little bit. It does kind of remind me of that, the way it looks like real skin, the way it blends really necessarily. I just love how quick this brush is at kind of getting base onto your skin. So I'm going to apply that all over. Next I'm going to add to my eyebrows, and I'm going to use my favourite eyebrow tool at the minute, which I like on myself, which is the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and this I think is in medium ash brown, or it might be called medium brown. And I'm just going to use the spoolie first, just to give my brows a little groom. And I just love the colour of this. I wasn't so sure when I first bought it, but I'm converted. I'm using this literally every day at the minute. And I just find I can add the texture I want to my brows, the shape, and the colour is literally the same colour as my eyebrows, so I love this. I'm just feathering through little strokes, and it's using it really, really lightly. I think that is the key to getting natural looking eyebrows, is just use the lightest motion. Keep feathering it through the brows, and look at the direction that your hair's going with your eyebrows as well. That's a really good way to kind of look where to draw the strokes. Now my eyebrows are on, I'm going to take a gel liner, and this one is by Bobbi Brown, and it's the Lomo Gel Eyeliner, which I always come back to time and time again. I think in terms of gel liner shades, Bobbi Brown has really cracked it as well, and this one is called Granite Shimmer Ink, which is kind of a beautiful silvery grey, and I actually really like this with pink lips. I think it's a really nice alternative to black. Again, if you like the eyeliner look but don't want to go for something as harsh as black, this is a really nice kind of soft, slightly more neutral version. So there's a little bit of that on my eyeliner. I'm just going to take the wing side of the brush, and I'm just going to pop, imagine where your bottom lash finishes, and imagine it was carrying on. And I'm just going to almost print the brush just so I can see where that flick shape is going to go, and then I can just kind of correct the angle really. So once you've got to that point, you can see where you're going to kind of match up your flick, so to speak. So I'm just going to take the same brush, and I like quite thick liner, but obviously if you want this thinner, just don't go up as high, and I'm taking it, so you can see I start mapping out the shape. I have got a how to do perfect feline eyeliner video as well, so I will pop that in the description box for anyone who kind of wants a more in-depth tutorial about how to do perfect liner. And obviously you can use any eyeliner you want, and the same kind of rules apply really. So I am just winging it out a little bit more, and I'm just going to take my liner from kind of halfway, so I'm taking it where the point would kind of stop, where it rests naturally. As soon as it starts to get flat, that's a really nice place to kind of stop your liner, and then it just pulls those eyes out a little bit. And the bluey tone in this will work quite nice with the kind of denims in my dress. So once you're happy with your eyeliner, I'm just going to give my lashes a curl and put some mascara. For mascara, I'm going to take my current favourite, which is the Clarins Wonder Perfect Mascara. And this is in waterproof as well, because again, I find when I'm working and it gets really hot, I'm often in small dressing rooms where there's no air conditioning, and everything tends to move a bit on my face. So I find anything that is super long lasting, again, gel liners, a good waterproof mascara. I'm going to put a tiny bit on my bottom lashes, just a tiny bit, and then apply the same mascara to the top lashes. If you just look down and apply from root to tip. And I like the shape of this brush, it's quite a fine wand, but it does give a lot of volume, actually more than I was expecting it to when I first started using this. Now I've got my mascara on, I'm just going to touch up any areas where there might be a little bit of redness still coming through and add some concealer. And I'm still loving the Collection concealer. I can't remember what this one's called because it's all rubbed off, but I know it's about £4 and it is very, very good for the price. I'm just going to pop that under here and under here. A little bit around my nose and a tiny bit on my chin. That tends to be where I need the coverage. So I am going to take my Zoeva buffing brush and I'm just going to buff that over my chin and a little bit around my nose, just so there's no kind of redness around there. And I'm just going to pat that across, and it kind of makes like a natural highlight then as well, which I really like. And just sort of, I take that concealer with what's on the brush and just kind of scoop it into the top part of my eye just for a bit of extra brightness. And go right up to the line so it's nice and crisp. Before I do any blush or bronze or kind of anything to my cheeks, I want to now add the lip so I can see how much I need to put on the cheek, because with a strong lip it's always kind of easy to do the lip first and then apply your blusher afterwards. In my 1000 subscribers video I was wearing this colour by Bourjois, which is Ping Pong, and this is in their Velvet Matte. I think they're like a cream lipstick, Rouge Edition Velvet, which would look great with the denim. So this is what I was wearing in my last video, and I'm going to wear, sorry, not the last video, my 1000 subscribers, but today I'm going to wear the same texture lipstick but in Olay, I think it's Olay Flamingo 05. So I'm going to put this on because it's got a little bit more kind of corally pink to it rather than a really, really bluey pink, and it's very bright. But I'm going to pop this on my lip, and they just feel so smoothing. And I'm just doing it straight from the bullet because these stay so well. And to the top. And I like these because they're very quick. It's a good way to get a really bold lip very quickly. And for these I find you can even get away without a lip liner, which is really handy. And if you smile, you can just see the shape you're making. And it's a good way to check if it's even. And what I love about these as well is they don't bleed, they don't move, that you can eat with them, you can talk with them. And for me for work, I can put this on, know that it kind of brightens my face, and it's just one job done. So now my foundation is settled a little bit, I'm going to go in with a touch of matte bronzer. This is 20 Terre Saharienne. I'm probably saying that awfully wrong, but this is bronzing powder and this is by YSL. So I am just going to take on a little Japanese brush, a little bit of this, and I'm just kind of sweep it from the contours upwards, just to add that little bit of definition, a little bit into my temples as well. For a final finish, I'm just going to add the tiniest hint of blush, and I'm going to use the Zoeva Luxe Sheer Cheek Brush. I'm going to use a bit of Nars Orgasm from this Nars palette, but obviously you can buy this as a single blusher. And this is one I use all the time for a nice kind of bit of extra brightness to my skin. I'm going to take it high up on my temples. And obviously there's a little bit of kind of sheen in this as well, so it's just going to give my face that little bit more brightness. And I'm going to pop that. And it's a very small amount that I'm adding, but I'm literally just kind of bringing that tiny bit of pink into the skin. But hopefully you can see with the eyeliner, the nice kind of gunmetal grey really does work well with pink. So thanks for watching, guys, that's the finished look. Really hope you enjoyed watching that. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you very soon. Please subscribe and like, and see you in the next video. Bye, guys.